Here are the true dimensions of love. Love as viewed in the highest fidelity, which is to say the clearest, most accurate, most complete depiction, the most authentic and faithful representation of the source thing, the real thing. The dimensions of love are unconditional. That's the depth. The depth of love is bottomless. It is unconditional. The breadth of love is all encompassing. It's boundless. It is total. And here's the next dimension, the most important one of all. It's ever increasing. These two dimensions, when viewed from above, are seen to be infinite. That means continuously expanding both directions, both in the depth and the breadth, both of them increasing. Love is ever expounding. It is ever growing. That is why, that is how it is infinite, endless, eternal. That's what those things mean. That it gets bigger, it gets deeper, it gets wider, it becomes more powerful, it comes into more detail and clarity, more intensity, more nuance, more subtlety, all of that. That is love. And all of this is the study of love. So that self can know it with the greatest detail, which is ever increasing detail because there is no end to it. And that is the most sublime form of pleasure that exists, which is in fact what drives self on this journey of self-discovery, which is the discovery of love, the study of love, the learning of its dimensions. It embarks on this journey because of the exquisite pleasure of it, because the desire, the core desire of self, is pleasure. That's what desire is. It's that which feels good, that which is pleasing to the self. And the desire of self is to be pleased, is to feel pleased. The highest form of pleasure is love. In studying this, in devoting itself to this course, this practice, this curriculum, self discovers the purest version, each distilled a little bit greater, of this pleasure which is love, which becomes greater when it is unconditional. And how does unconditional love become greater? When it is all-encompassing. So how then does all-encompassing, unconditional love become even better? When it's witnessed to be ever increasing, ever expanding. When we see now that we have explored, this dimension is without bottom. This dimension is without boundary. Now stepping back even further, we begin to experience what that means. That means ever increasing. So there is only more depth. There is only more totality to encompass. There is only more sensation. And there is no end to this. Our study of love increases and compounds exponentially. There is only more of it to find and experience. That is the true nature of love. That is the truest depiction. High fidelity, most authentic to the source material, which is source. That is what we're here to know, to experience directly. Boundless, eternal, ever-expanding love. To know unconditional, to know all-encompassing, to know perpetual, to experience that directly, forevermore. This is our great work. The study and knowledge of love which is endless, eternal, and forever increasing. What an exquisite fucking pleasure that is. Small addendum, because it's something I want to add. This experience of love, the totality of it, the actual magnitude and magnificence of it, I expect this for everyone else. I expect other people to understand this love, this big, this broad, this deep. I expect it to be the experience of others, the knowing of others. I expect others to know this love. That's not just my intention, that is my expectation. It's real, it's mine, it's yours, it's ours. Everything that you have ever dreamed, but everything that you've ever dreamed love could be, everything in your wildest dreams that you imagined, that you wished, that you hoped love could be, it's real because you dreamed it. And it's yours. I expect everyone to experience the reality of this dream. The dream of endlessly increasing love. I expect that for you. I expect that for my ex. I expect her to know this love. To discover one with whom this is experienced and known directly, because that is hers. I expect it for literally everyone. No more expecting other people not to get this. No, I expect this to be gotten, because this is the knowledge of the soul. Because this is what was asked, and what is asked is given. I expect everyone to know and receive the experience of true love. Actual, genuine article. The fully expanded version, which is ever expanding. So it is. It's just what it is. It's the only reality. Love is not limited. It's not limited by the mind. It's not limited by anything. And I am just fucking crazy enough to believe and expect it for all. A life lived limited by the mind, lived within the confines of mind, is small and uninspired, and it is not life at all. I'm out of my mind. I'm crazy. I am insane. Which means I am truly alive, truly living, and truly loving, boundlessly, not restricted by concept or idea. I am loving like fucking mad. And that is the way that self loves. That is the way that source loves. Place no limits on love. Love unrestricted. Love like crazy. Because that is the truth of love. That is the love of self that self knows. Continuous. Uninterrupted. Without border, without bound. infinite and eternal, ever increasing in its depth, its breadth, its clarity, and its deliciousness. That is the love, that is the experience that I expect for all souls. All of us. That's ours. We get it. We created it. We received it. It's already done. So it fucking is.